On a Saturday morning, we've got some birthdays to go over in just a couple of minutes. But first, let's check in with the NFL.
Kevin Kugler here from Sunday Night Football on Westwood One. Rod Woodson and I will have the call as one of the league's hottest teams. The 10-2 Seahawks pay a visit to the Los Angeles Rams. Can Russell Wilson and Seattle stay undefeated in NFC West play? Or will the 7-5 Rams improve their playoff hopes with a much-needed win? Join us to find out and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
In general, I'm a win-win guy. When I have to spend hours searching for the right part, it's lose-lose. It's time lost for me and lost time for my crew. That's why I order from Grainger. With product experts that have the answers to my toughest questions, an easy-to-use website to help me find the right product quickly, I can rely on Grainger to make getting supplies for my business as simple and seamless as possible. When it comes to getting things done, it's a win-win when Grainger's got your back. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, this is Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. Quicken Loans is celebrating our best quarter ever, and now we're celebrating some of the lowest refinancing rates ever. Rates have dropped so much that many Americans can reduce their rate. You may be able to save money on your monthly mortgage payment right now. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.18%. Call us at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Rates subject to change. Pay 1.375% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
And today is Saturday, December 7th. Got some birthdays today, the big shot birthdays. Today, the bluegrass singer, Bobby Osborne. He was with the Osborne Brothers. That makes sense. He is 88 today. Actress Ellen Burstyn is 87. Country singer Gary Morris is 71. Singer Tom Waits, 70 years old today. Actress Priscilla Barnes, she was on Three's Company. She's the one that replaced Suzanne Summers, remember. She's 62. Announcer Ed Hall, the Tonight Show guy with Jay Leno, he was the announcer for Jay Leno. He's 61. Bassist Tim Butler of the Psychedelic Furs is 61. Actor Jeffrey Wright of Westworld is 54. And actor C. Thomas Howell, he was a kid actor. He was one of the Brat Pack guys. He's 53 years old today. We have the local birthdays. They're coming up next.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical California high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the California Interscholastic Federation and the California State Athletic Directors Association.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Annika Metasinca, Henry Halcon Jr., Bethany Garcia, Mary Lopez, Carlos Zaragoza, Dan Turner, Pablo Cerda, Brian Mora, Corinne Caloca, Dilda McFadden, Doris Nunez, Francisco Vargas, Jonathan Harmon, Lee Hinman, Luciano Arias, Mary Hayes, Savannah Arce, Sylvia Aguilar, and Nini and Natasha Marquez, the twins. Happy birthday to one and all. Lydia and Brian McCavey celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Yesterday morning, the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners were announced. On the AM side, it's Rudy Mercado. FM, it's Julian Escalera. Happy birthday. Congratulations, Rudy and Julian. You are the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah! Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And it's time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist for sales and service. Call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News updates. Federal agents have taken charge of the investigation in the Friday morning shooting at the U.S. Navy base in Pensacola, Florida. WTSP reporter Eric Glasser.
The shooter, armed with a handgun, has been identified as a Saudi Arabian military pilot here in the U.S. for training. The FBI, which is now taking control of the investigation, says it's too early to know if this was an act of terrorism. But there are several questions surrounding how Al-Shamrani, a foreign national, was able to get a firearm onto a secured military base.
Al-Shamrani killed 3 people before being fatally shot by local law enforcement. Rachel Rojas of the FBI clarifies.
There are many reports circulating, but the FBI deals only in facts. And this is still very much an active and ongoing investigation.
8 other people were wounded in an attack at Pensacola, Florida yesterday. CBS News Update, I'm Gary Nunn.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Some nasty weather is ahead for California this weekend. Winds and heavy rain will linger in the Bay Area and Sacramento. Meteorologist Anna Snyder with the National Weather Service talks about what to expect today.
So we've got gusty southerly winds ahead of that front, and then probably behind it as well. Widespread rainfall across the area, as well as some isolated thunderstorms after the front moves through.
A California congressman is calling it quits just days after admitting he misused campaign funds. Duncan Hunter plans to resign after the holidays. The widow of a bounty hunter who was killed this week is speaking out. Michelle Black lost her husband James when he was shot dead by felon Chad James Green on Tuesday, who was later shot and killed by police.
My husband was a good man. He was a great man. He was a great father.
PG&E says it has reached a $13.5 billion settlement for all claims for wildfires in California in 2017 and 2018. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Locke Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now, you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways to restore free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Amazing. It's kind of like being showered with cash from above, which would also be pretty amazing. It's so amazing that millions of people a year are getting their cash back matched. They just can't get enough. So whether it's raining down on your head or raining into your bank account, it's your cash back, and Discover is matching it. Discover Cashback Match. What are you waiting for? Learn more at discover.com/match.
And it's time for page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Apparently, the incumbent has changed his mind. It's being reported that incumbent Bruce Kuhn has decided to seek re-election after all. A few weeks ago, the Imperial Irrigation District Director for Division 2 had publicly announced that he would not be seeking another term on the board. Kuhn has reportedly thought about that decision and has changed his mind. Kuhn will be facing his challengers, John Hamby, Ryan Childers, and Dilda McFadden on the November 3rd ballot. Bruce Kuhn is a candidate for re-election. The California Highway Patrol is investigating a collision that occurred Thursday afternoon and claimed the life of an 82-year-old woman. At about 5:23 p.m. Tuesday, California Highway Patrol received a number of 911 calls reporting a 2017 Toyota going northbound in the southbound lanes of Highway 111 from Evan Hughes. Just minutes later, there was a report of an accident involving the Toyota and a 2003 Ford truck. The driver of the wrong-way car, 82-year-old Rhoda Strom of Hopeville, succumbed to injuries sustained in the crash. Driver of the truck, identified only as a 43-year-old man from Brawley, suffered a fractured leg in the collision. According to the CHP, the impairment does not appear to be a factor in the accident. The incident remains under investigation.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
And it is the season. It is a busy holiday season this weekend. Last night, it all started with the Christmas tree lighting and street fair in El Centro. Also last night was the NAF 22nd Annual Holiday Light Parade. It was held at the Naval Air Facility last night, starting at 7 p.m. Gene Brister was in that parade. Today, it is the El Centro Christmas Parade. It'll be held this morning. The theme of the 74th Annual El Centro Christmas Parade is the March of the Toy Soldiers. A parade kicks off at 10 o'clock this morning. It's expected to last about 2 hours. Parade route begins at 12th and Main Streets. It proceeds east on 8th Street, south on 8th to Aurora, next to Buckland Park. Parade is presented this year by Rogers & Rogers, El Centro Chamber of Commerce, Los Vigilantes, and the City of El Centro. Again, the parade kicks off at 10 o'clock this morning. Pioneers Museum and Cultural Center's annual event will be held this evening. It is the popular holiday tour around the world. During the event, the galleries and volunteers share their unique way of celebrating the holiday season. They prepare holiday cuisine, provide entertainment, and adorn each of the galleries in a manner demonstrating their influence in the Imperial Valley. The event will be held at the museum on 8th Road across from Imperial Valley College from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight. Admission is $10 for adults, $5 for children under the age of 12. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Salton Sea Mitigation Water. The IID wants the issue resolved. In order to focus its efforts on future Colorado River negotiations, Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors has authorized its general manager and management team to work with the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation to resolve a long outstanding issue over the district's 2010 pre-delivery of mitigation water to the Salton Sea. To satisfy mitigation obligations for 2011 and part of 2012 to meet existing permit requirements in support of the quantification settlement agreement and to avoid associated financial risk, the district pre-delivered 46,546 acre-feet of its consumptive use entitlement to the Salton Sea. IID Board President Eric Ortega says the board continues to assert the consumptive use of Colorado River water for QSA environmental mitigation purposes was an appropriate and prudent action. Ortega said the IID recognizes others may have a differing view, and they will agree to disagree. A proposal to find common ground will be developed by the general manager and presented to the board for their consideration at a later date. Woman flees, leaving her 2-month-old baby behind. It happened earlier this week at the Walmart in El Centro. A 26-year-old woman was suspected of trying to steal toys. She was caught by store employees who called the police. Before an officer from the El Centro Police Department could arrive on scene, woman fled in a vehicle, leaving her baby with a friend. Police say the baby did not look well kept or well cared for, so they took it to the hospital. They said at the hospital it was determined the baby had not had a diaper change in a while, and the baby had medical issues that needed to be addressed urgently. The unidentified suspect went to the hospital to pick up her baby. Instead, she was placed under arrest and charged with child abandonment, child neglect or negligence, and theft. Baby was turned over to Child Protective Services. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
The high temperature yesterday, 69 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 49. National Weather Service says abundant moisture streaming off the Pacific Ocean will bring considerable cloudiness by this evening out ahead of an approaching weather system. This system will also bring periods of rainfall, mainly after midnight, Saturday night. Rain should mostly taper off across the lower deserts by Sunday evening. Drier conditions with near to slightly above normal temperatures are then expected for the majority of next week. Weather forecast calling for a 20% chance of rain after 11 a.m. today. Mostly cloudy skies, highs right near 71. Winds will be calm. Tonight, a 20% chance of rain before 11 p.m. Cloudy skies, overnight lows around 57. Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, highs right near 73. Breezy throughout the day. West wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 51, continued breezy. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 70 degrees, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we're looking at 56 degrees right now, 84% the relative humidity under mostly overcast skies. Air Pollution Control District says air quality still unhealthy for sensitive groups in Mexicali, very high levels of PM 2.5. Air quality moderate in Calexico. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want Sunchi Butler fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
And it's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hoteville. Imperial's Do It Center, where you'll find what you need when you need it. On the NBA scoreboard, it was the Magic over the Cavaliers, 93-87. Pistons got by the Pacers, 108-101. Nets beat the Hornets, 111-104. It was the Heat over the Wizards, 112-103. Warriors defeated the Bulls, 100-98. The Timberwolves and Thunder went into overtime. Thunder beat the Timberwolves, 139-127. Celtics over the Nuggets 108-95. Bucks over the Clippers 119-91. Another overtime situation. Spurs beat the Kings 105-104 in overtime. And the Lakers keep winning. They beat the Trailblazers 136-113. The fight that everybody's been waiting for is later this morning in Saudi Arabia. Andy Ruiz Jr. puts his titles on the line against Anthony Joshua, the guy who Ruiz defeated in June at the Madison Square Garden in New York. Weigh-ins were held yesterday. Andy Ruiz surprised everybody by weighing in at 283 pounds for the rematch. That's the heaviest Ruiz has been since the early days of his career. Very early days. Ruiz is 33 wins, 1 loss, and 22 knockouts. 30-year-old from Imperial weighed in during his 10-year career. It's the heaviest he's been since the mid-290s that he weighed for his first 2 professional fights. The fight will be, Anthony Joshua weighed in at 237 pounds. The fight is later this morning at broadcast. The card gets underway at 10 o'clock this morning. The fight will start whenever the other card, the fights on the card are over with. That'll be the main event.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtfield to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Plumbing emergency? Clogs, leaks, and breaks are never planned. We stock a giant selection of fixtures and fittings to help solve your problem.
Okay, the NFL schedule for Sunday on KXO. The Raiders will be hosting the Titans. That game will be heard on FM 107.5, your Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday night game, the Seahawks at the Rams. You'll hear that one on AM 1230. Also on KXO AM 1230, Monday Night Football, Eagles hosting the Giants, which should be interesting, to say the least. In golf, Gary Woodland leads in the Bahamas as Tiger Woods gets within 2 shots. So he's within striking distance, but right now it is all Woodland. Matt Jones, the one and only, shoots 68 to increase his Australian Open lead to 3 strokes. And Callum Hill, he's a rookie, carded a 64 to take the Mauritius Open lead, wherever that is at. Okay, that's where it's the Heritage Golf Club. That's where it's at. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports has been brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Hotel, and in Brawley.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or walk in. They're located right near Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Dow Industrials posted the best day in 2 months after better than expected November jobs report yesterday. The markets are closed today.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 69 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 49. National Weather Service says abundant moisture streaming off the Pacific Ocean will bring considerable cloudiness by this evening out ahead of an approaching weather system. This system will also bring periods of rainfall, mainly after midnight, Saturday night. Rain should mostly taper off across the lower deserts by Sunday evening. Drier conditions with near to slightly above normal temperatures are then expected for the majority of next week. Weather forecast calling for a 20% chance of rain after 11 a.m. today. Mostly cloudy skies, highs right near 71. Winds will be calm. Tonight, a 20% chance of rain before 11 p.m. Cloudy skies, overnight lows around 57. Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, highs right near 73. Breezy throughout the day. West wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 51, continued breezy. Monday, sunny skies, highs right near 70 degrees, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 56 degrees, 84% the relative humidity. You've been listening to Financial News and Weather, brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Located at Cardenas Market, near Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Roger that. Yeah. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really?
That is too cool. On AM 1230.
And your border wait update this hour. You got 8 lanes open downtown with an hour and 10-minute wait. No wait in the Century Lane. There's no wait if you're walking across the border. Eastport to Gateway Port, 2 regular lanes open, 40 to 45-minute wait, 30 to 35-minute wait in the 5 ready lanes. There is no wait at the East Century Lane.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230.
Get out on the highway!
KXO. We'll hear from the Rascals and Marvin Gaye, Bobby Goldsboro. If you like 1968, and I love 1968 for good reason. That's the year I got into this racket business.
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight, and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
If you're traveling for pleasure or business, don't forget you can take us along. Yeah, log on our website, KXORadio.com. News, weather, information you can use, KXORadio.com.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
And coming up at 8 o'clock, we've got your CBS News, brought to you by Imperial Radiology, offering you all areas of imaging and staying in tune with the industry. And now offering 3D breast mammography.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Gary Nunn. A prisoner swap between the United States and Iran. Each freed a prisoner today as an act of cooperation. Shiwa Wang, an American citizen held in Iran for 3 years on spy charges, is returning to the U.S. via Germany, said by a senior U.S. official to be in good spirits and looking forward to being reunited with his family. CBS's Roxana Saberi.
Iran's foreign minister has confirmed that his country freed Wang in exchange for the release of an Iranian scientist held in the U.S. Wang was doing research in Iran as a Princeton graduate student when he was arrested there in August 2016. Iranian authorities accused him of gathering top-secret intelligence for the U.S. and sentenced him to 10 years in prison.
Switzerland facilitated the exchange. Iran's foreign minister welcomed Soleimani in Zurich, where the swap took place. The FBI heads the investigation of the shooting at the U.S. Naval Base in Pensacola, Florida. Motive for that attack by Mohammed Saeed al-Shamrani, unclear. CBS News correspondent David Begnaud.
Al-Shamrani was one of a few hundred foreign nationals who trained here at the Naval Air Station. Last night, the Defense Secretary, Mark Esper, said that he's going to take a look at the vetting procedures that go into accepting foreign nationals to be able to train here. You know, the FBI called a news conference last night at about 8 o'clock. We weren't sure if we were going to get some important details. We really didn't at all. You got the sense that this is a very fluid situation. They said a lot of resources are being flown in.
Al-Shamrani killed 3 people in a base classroom building yesterday before being fatally shot by local law enforcement. 8 other people were wounded in the Friday morning attack. PG&E, the bankrupt California power company, has come to terms with victims of some of the state's most disastrous wildfires. CBS News correspondent Steve Futterman.
Under the agreement, PG&E will pay out $13.5 billion. Most of that money will go to victims, people who lost homes, people who lost loved ones in these major fires in 2017 and 18. PG&E hopes the settlement will allow the utility to emerge from bankruptcy.
State investigators concluded the company's transmission lines caused the camp fire that killed 85 people in and around the town of Paradise last year. The flu season underway with a vengeance. Between 1.7 and 2.5 million flu-related cases already reported. According to the CDC, it's the earliest start for the flu in 15 years.
This year, the early strain that we're seeing is type B, called Victoria, and that classically happens in February, March. This year is happening early. We don't really know any of these trends and predictions, what's going to happen, but what we do know is it's here. What we do know is it's early, and what we do know is we have a preventive shot.
CBS medical contributor Dr. David Agus. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green. Let me know if anyone's coming. Ugh, socks. What did you find? What's a Himba? Himba? Himalayan salt lamp.
Thursday to Saturday, get mad dash deals at JCPenney. Shop select small kitchen electrics for $9.99 after mail-in rebate. Get $21.99 select women's sweaters. Or save an extra 20% with your JCPenney credit card and coupon. Find it in the app wallet. JCPenney. Offers valid 12/5 to 12/7. Credit offer subject to credit approval. Kitchen electrics limited to 10% coupon discount. Conditions and exclusions apply. See jcp.com for coupon and details.
A photograph of a banana fastened to a wall as art. At least one person thinks so. CBS's Matt Piper.
A banana on a wall is being considered art, and it just sold for $120,000 at Miami's Art Basel this week. 2 of the 3 editions have been sold, according to Periton, a contemporary art gallery behind the work. The last one is expected to go for $150,000. The piece is called The Comedian, and it has art connoisseurs scratching their heads in jealousy.
You can do anything, and once you're established, you can get away with it. It's mocking the art world. That's what Mauricio Catalan does.
What happens when the banana starts to decompose? Nobody knows. Matt Piper, CBS News.
An ambush attack on a bus in Nairobi, killing at least 10 people. Several Kenyan police officers among the dead. It happened on a rural road in northeastern Kenya near the border with Somalia. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
With the stock market at all-time highs, cash in your profits now and invest in an asset that can potentially pay for up to 20 or more years. That's the sound of a producing oil well and the sound of a smart investment. If you're an SEC-defined accredited investor, you can take advantage of Encore Energy's projects. Call now to learn how you can potentially achieve 20 or more years of income and deduct 100% of every dollar invested against all forms of income. Call 1-800-803-8511. Invest in your future and buy oil. Encore is drilling in an area that is potentially one of the most prolific horizontal oil plays in the entire country. Oil prices are projected to rise, so you need to own a piece of an oil field. Encore Energy is the most active oil and gas operator in its core area of operations. Call now and learn how to deduct 100% of your investment and create 20 or more years of potential monthly income. Call 1-800-803-8511. You'll be calling directly to the home office of Encore Energy. That's 1-800-803-8511. Oil investments involve a high degree of risk and actual results may vary.
Up next, CBS News right here on KXO AM 1230. Brought to you by Imperial Radiology, offering you all areas of imaging and staying in tune with the industry. And now offering 3D breast mammography.
Imperial Radiology in Imperial now offers 3D mammography, also referred to as digital breast tomosynthesis or TOMO, to enhance the imaging needs of women's health care in the Imperial Valley. Annual screening mammogram requires no referral from your doctor, and your health insurance must cover these benefits at no cost to you. Imperial Radiology also offers breast MRI and breast ultrasound to provide a complete assessment. For your next appointment, call Imperial Radiology, 760-545-0340. That's 545-0340. Or log on to imperialcountyradiology.com.
And your CBS News has been brought to you by Imperial Radiology, offering you state-of-the-art imaging services in a comfortable setting. For your next imaging, make it Imperial Radiology in Imperial.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
The sweet guy. He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet.
AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's Almond Cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, Almond Cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.